face, Ted! Take a look at this! Boom! Those are the first volleys of the over 1,600 pounds of explosives that are going off over Hemisphere Park tonight. Now, because of that, they've taken the entire parking lot here and used that as a fallout zone for the incoming debris. That basically means that nobody is allowed inside 560 feet of that zone. Nobody except one guy from Tennessee. Pyro Show's lead technician Neil Shannon inspects the connections on his 8-inch mortar shells.
There are happy faces. We've got artillery shells just for noise. We've got red, white, and blue shells here for the military.
When those shells explode, Neil will be the one setting them off.
I'll have a stopwatch, and every 15 seconds, I'll flip a switch.
And there are a lot of switches.
We've got roughly 145 different shots.
Many of which are linked to multiple shells, especially during the grand finale. 24 boxes in a
24 boxes, and there's 36 shells per box. That's a lot of shells.
That's a lot of shells.
That is a lot of shells.
And a lot of potential hazards, which is why technicians like Neil must take frequent training courses and pass state licensing tests. What's the test like? You just show them all 10 fingers and see, still good.
No, you have to answer the questions.
Questions like, what happens if wind blows shells towards the nearby Tower of the Americas?
If it was unsafe, then we would have to stop the show. We don't foresee anything like that happening. But safety first.
In the name of safety, Neil puts himself in harm's way, conducting the show less than 200 feet from 1,600 pounds of explosives.
You feel the bigger shells, you can feel the concussion off of them sometimes. It's an intense 20 minutes.
But for Neil, the most intense part of the show happens after the last shot is fired.
When you finish and that last shell's gone, and then the crowd starts to react, and then you know that you've done your job.
Now, as you can see, Neil is totally doing his job right now. The fireworks show is about 5 minutes in right now, so if all goes according to plan, should be about 15 minutes of this left before the fireworks show ends and we get to see that awesome grand finale. Now, if you'd like to blow up on Streets Corner, you can follow me on Twitter at Streets Corner or on our fan page at facebook.com/Streets Corner. Live from Hemisphere Park and some really loud fireworks, JT Street, Fox News at 9.